Yo, it is me, and we're back with another vlog. These are the girls. This is what we're looking at. Let's go. Yeah. So we are at, I want to say end of week 10. I want to say end of week 10. Today's Thursday. I think this is like the end of, like near the end of week 10, and then next week will be week 11. This is the big girl, but let's get to the little girl. So this is the stunted girl that we all know and love. So you can see her, she's been putting up some bud sizes. I don't have any gloves on right now, but yesterday when I did, I was filling up on her, and she a little dense John. Little dense John right here, but yeah, she, as you can see, she got her trikes already coming in, and she's really just developed. Like, I feel like I give her, like, we went through this week, so I'll give her like 2 more weeks, to be honest. Like next week, I think that's when I'm gonna start looking at her trichomes. But I mean, as you can see, she has a lot of white hair still, so I'm not nowhere close. But the orange, the white tips have been turning a little orange as the days gone by, so she's getting up to that maturity. But yeah, she definitely has like 1 more week for sure. The week after that, I think that's when we might like be harvesting her, not gonna lie, which is fucking crazy. But yeah, like, she's almost done. Like, look at that. Yeah. Imagine if I didn't go through all of that shit that I went through for like an entire month. These girls would already be done, cured, and I'd be smoking them right now. But hey, that's how it go. Alright, so that's her. She should be done in like no more than 2 weeks, maybe 2, 3. Alright, now the big girl. Whoa, I gotta put the zipper back just for her, just so we can get the real John. Alright, let's do this John. Do the full frontal lobe. Look at her. Back, sides, over there, angle, everything. Let y'all see all that. Yeah, she's a big girl. She's just honestly taking all of the water since, this girl is stunted. And she's just really been eating it up. As you can see, we have so many flower sites that like popped up. I ended up near the end doing some scrogging, as you can see by the scrog tent or whatever the fuck. I ended up doing some scrogging and bringing these lower branches like to this area over here, and that's how their side branches have been able to like gain so much more, and like just being able to have her like stick out more rather than just being so together, helps with the airflow. And I got my little fan here, giving them only one area because I don't got an oscillating fan. That's something that I'll most likely invest in a little bit later. But yeah, right now these girls have just been chilling, flowering up, start getting the frosty. Yeah, okay, yeah, just want to get y'all better. That's one of the girls. This is the topper. And these are her constituents. Yeah, there's a lot of flower sites, so I'm curious to see, how he looked when we get into it. This girl is the older sister, but because she has so many sites, her growing has like been shorter or slower than, the stunted one. So honestly, like, she has like a month left. Like, she's just getting her trikes like this week, like seriously. So she has a month, she's behind by like, like if this has 2, 3, this one definitely has a month left until it starts budding up for real. The smell is like chill. I don't really smell anything. And if I did, it's like sweet. The only time I smell shit is if I had my, I said scissors, if I had my gloves and I was maybe touching the trikes, I'd be able to smell that sweetness. It got a sweetness to it. But yeah, I haven't really smelled anything off of these girls. But I feel like the coming 2 weeks, deal. She'll probably have like a good smell in her. I'm excited, you know, but yeah, I mean, the one thing that I do regret, like when these girls were younger, like of course LST training, and yeah, my next grow, I'm gonna be topping my autos. I don't care what no one says, don't top your autos. I have to try. I gotta top it, because this is like a Christmas tree, and it's cool, but I know that if I, again, pay attention to LST, and also potentially topped, I'd have more, like we'd have way more sites being shown, and it's not like this weird ass Christmas tree look, like, you know. But I also, like, if this girl wasn't stunted down here, she would be covering all of this, and then I would have really gotten having to get that oscillator fan. But yeah, she would have taken up all it is, scrogging. And then, like, yeah, it would have been as tall as this girl. Then the shit would have been crazy up in here. Yeah, so, I mean, that's honestly it. As far as water levels, oh, yeah. So, like, last night, I dumped a lot of the water out because the salt level was fucking crazy. I forgot to talk about this. I messed up on the ppms because I haven't grown weed in a while, and I just was kind of, like, doing it automatically of putting more and more ppms into it, and it got to a point where there was like 1400 1500 ppms in here. These are autoflowers. I looked into it and they were like, yeah, nah. So I was like, fuck. So it was like the water levels were going lower, but the ppms was higher, so it was like, damn. So I think that there, you know, it's too much salt in there, so I did a clean out, just like took out all the water. I got a cup, and I had to do it like so many scoops, because there's really no way for me that I have to where I can just like maybe get the water from here, tilt it over a bit, and let it drain. Like, I don't have that. I was thinking about doing something like that, but I don't have that yet. But yeah, just to clear the water out and just start anew. So I have dechlorinated tap water in my bathroom. And in here, it's like the ppms are like, last night it was at 600, now it's at 700. So I feel like, you know, they're still salty, but it's significantly less, and I guess I'm okay with that. Especially since these girls have like 2 to 4 weeks left, so, you know, we're going backwards. I'm trying to flush, but we'll see. So yeah, so future KD, like when it gets to like we was at 1,000 ppms, maybe 1,000, maybe 1,100, that's when you chill. Like week 9, that's when you can do the count down, you know. You could be like, oh, okay, we're getting closer to flowering, or we're nearing the end, so let me chill. Because I knew I had a flush, I knew that was something, but I was just thinking we was just going, but nah, bro. But yeah, for the LST, I'm thinking about getting those plant benders, because I was using these things that I used before, and they worked before, but now with this, it just was not good, because there was a lot of tape involved, and the tape was messing up the spray paint, and the spray paint was just everywhere now. And even though they recommended me spray painting it for, which makes sense, now it's like, I don't even know, it's not worth all the paint chips that's everywhere. I should have did like something to make it less chippy. I should have did that, but I didn't. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. I can't wait till the harvest. Oh my god!